Hello everyone and welcome to QuickShot February PC tournament. I'm going to be Siege. I'm going to be casting this game for you guys today. This is the YouTube VOD of the match. We're going to be going up against L.S.L. Well, not we, but we're going to be seeing L.S.L. versus the free agent team, aka the Freedom Fighters. Going to be coming up for you. They're going to be going up against Darkness on Behemoth. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped to see some Darkness Behemoth action. So let's see what we got. Survival odds going slightly in favor of the Hunters at this point. But let's take a look at what's going on. Behemoth is just rolling around, doing what he can, farming his way to victory. He's building up his evolved meter, doing everything that's monsterly possible to get everything going. Of course, if you look at the rosters, you can see that we got Backstein, King Owl, Captain Insano, and Zarbane was the previous assault, but this is actually the third and final restart of the series, which is just due to some connection issues. So Zarbane's going to be sitting out this round just because he was having some connection problems. But we might see him again later. It looks like Big C is going to be subbing in, so let's make sure that he's on there and get some loving as well. He's taking over Hyde. And just for the sake of the admins, let's do a quick toggle on that perk selection. We're not supposed to discuss it yet, so we're going to leave it out just for the sake of the teams. But we have discussed it a couple times for those of them watching live. So actually, you know what? We're going to avoid that rule this time. We got damage perk coming out of Darkness. We got movement speed on Big C. We got movement speed as well on Backstein, which is going to help him lock in that monster for the OU Domes. Is we got the Sandstorm coming in at you. Captain Sano's going to be running that jetpack recharge, and King Owl is going to be going in with a quick switch. Darkness, however, has juked the Hunter teams and gone towards what we refer to as town, which, if you look around, it looks like there's a little mini town here. They got a little house, another house, little huts going around, just building up. Let's see what they can do on sheer, but alas, there are monsters here like a big old green Bobby Behemoth. So, I don't know, man. That's going to be the end of it, as we got a green Bobby rolling around as the green blah 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 blah. But yeah, Susan's going to finish off. He's almost got full evolve meter, but there is a Dick Beetle right behind him doing lots of damage. Here comes Rockwell, going to be going in, does hit Backstein. Backstein's going to be hitting and rocked behind the wall. And he's looking to see what he can get. However, Captain Insano's going to be on point, making sure he's able to get those heals with that AoE passive healing. Trying to get it locked down. Poison darted now on Darkness. Darkness is doing a great job getting that early pressure, though, on Backstein. However, this dome is not quite going in his favor. He has to throw a fissure backwards, and it does land on 1, 2, 3, as they're quickly healed up by Captain Insano. Shield Drone is going to be blocking majority of that damage and getting able to keep his team alive. However, the dome right now is actually slowly counting down. He's building his way forward. Big C's trying to lock his way around. Can he boost it over to the side? Sneak attack's being used. Trying to see what they can get. Here comes a heavy attack, going to be rolling on into Big C. Big C's going to hit that. Here comes a Rockwell to kind of mitigate. Goes on. Captain Sano's on his own right now. Tongue grab going to be going in. Does connect on him, and he's going to be looking to see what he can grab. Does get the stealth pounce on Rogue Val, which means he's going to be forced to use that heal burst. If they don't break him out of it, though, he won't be able to. There comes the heal burst coming in. Boost is being used, trying to get him out of there to safety. Big C is there. However, he didn't actually have to use the heal burst. He was able to get out of there and keep himself around without actually using it, which is great news for him. Darkness is doing a great job pushing himself forward. Going to be trying to get himself out of there. Loses half a bar of HP. But again, he's big old Bobby boy. He doesn't care about 1 bar of HP going missing. He's got like 30,000. Doesn't care. Look at it. It's just building up. And this is only stage 1 Bobby. A Bobby boy. He's got HP for days. Going in, we got movement speed coming on Big C, which is going to help him catch back up on the monster. Trying to see what he can get. Big C's on the Backstein's on the low ground with his movement speed as well. So they're going to be the movement speed pair. Daisy's taking point. Trying to see what we can get. Slowing down, have him take on all the Striders. So we're looking at right now, we do see him actually evolving right now in an area that we refer to as the Cave of Love. The Tunnel of Love. So we have a 2-point lava bomb, 2-point fissure, and we got a rock walls and all that jazz coming forward. We got Captain Insano on the high ground. Big C's going to be looking for a big old surprise coming in right below him as a Venom Out comes in and pokes at Bob. However, it doesn't matter at this point. Daisy right now is in the Tunnel of Love, going to get hugged to death at this point, just smothered in a good old cuddle. And down goes Daisy, lies down to accept the cuddle. Even the fissure going into the cave, trying to get more of the cuddle action. Rockwell's going to be used on Backstein, going to be connecting back. However, Backstein does have a dome available. Will he be able to use it? He's looking to throw it. Monsters, however, outside the dome, and he is clear, meaning that he'll be able to stage up, get himself some armor, and be ready to engage shortly. However, he does get shocked by some mammoth birds. That is quite a high, revolting shockage indeed. See lots of people popping in chat. Nice to see some of the old regulars returning. Nice to see you guys coming back. Going in right now. We do have ourselves Darkness, though. Going to be popping himself, doing a great job on the west coast of the map, as you can see right here. This is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. Going to be pushing himself around. We have Darkness trying to stealth his way and doing a quick, subtle backpedal. Going right past Big C, right underneath him. Venom Hound's going to be dealing some damage over to King Owl, keeping him a little bit busy, trying to see if they can lock it down. Oh, man, these Venom Hounds are just, oh, man, unreal damage and unreal distraction. However, the birds are going to be little traders, and they're going to make sure that he's revealed. In the meantime, he's building up his evolved meter, trying to see what he can get. He's about halfway towards it. Dome is almost available, so if he pushes through right now, he should be able to make it. We look over at Backstein. He's in a great position to lock down Darkness. However, he'll need a boost from King Owl to make sure he's able to get it. These Venom Hounds are doing work, though, and helping out Darkness. Dome, however, is almost off cooldown. If he stays back here much longer, he's going to be able to get domed, which could be troublesome for Darkness if he gets caught. Backstein is, however, sitting back here in the center point, making sure he's able to lock him down. Dome is about to come off cooldown, so we'll be able to lock him in. Trying to see if we can get some more meats. Dome is now thrown. He does have a huge loop in the middle, though, which is going to be great for mitigation. Does actually lock down King Owl. King Owl is right now in a very exposed position. 3 of the men are right now trying to get rocked down, and they're just going to get burned to death by a great lava surge right in the middle of them. King Owl brings his coat. Lava Surge is going to be doing some good damage, and Fissure's going to be poking away. Trying to see if we get Rockwell's going to be poking over him. Locks down Big C. Big C's right now locked between the wall, and he just gets splashed all over the place. Burns are being launched right out of it. He's just vomiting all over them, just spewing up some death and decay. Looking at Big C, however, Big C's getting some hurt. Going to get rolled around. Down he goes. Darkness, however, is out of armor. Going to be looking to see what he can get. Dropship is incoming. Looking at it, Daisy did go down, which means that there's going to be a quick dropship incoming. There's another strike right out. This strike momentum coming out of Darkness is very fastly approaching. Looking to see what he can get. Here comes the heal burst. Going to be looking to see what he can get. Tongue grab. Trying to make sure that Sunny stays down. Doesn't want her returning to the field. And here we go. Captain Insano's on the run. Rockwell is being used. He'll be able to get some quick armor and finish off this King Owl. King Owl is no longer the king of this terrain as he's getting knocked into the dropship, put in the skies. Captain Insano is on the run. Going to see a Fissure getting launched forward. Does get over, and here comes the heal burst on Insano. Does actually have to heal himself up to full, which means he's going to be on the run with nothing to keep himself alive. If he gets Stealth Pounce, he's going to be in for some hurt, as he got Big C right below him. And here comes the Stealth Pounce grabbing off Captain Insano, making sure he's not able to get away at all. Here comes the Fissure, though, looking for the finish. Doesn't quite get it. Insano's going to be surviving, running towards Timmy the Tyrant, trying to get some saving. Timmy, save him! No, he actually does get the heal burst, and up. He's going to be kept alive just for the meantime. Really wants to strike. He's dedicated towards getting. Here comes the Fissure connecting on Insano. Insano is 5 HP, trying to keep himself alive. Here comes the heavy from him. Does barely miss him. He's going down into the Tyrant Pit. Timmy's going in for him. Timmy's going for the swipe. Doesn't quite get it on Insano. He's chasing him out. Timmy's on the blood. And here comes the second one going in. Timmy does actually grab Big C, quickly revealed and healed. And saved, actually, by a Mammoth Bird. So, Big C can say a big ol' thank you over to that Mammoth Bird, keeping him from going in. Insano did some great job juking and keeping himself alive. Ping connections right now are actually pretty good. So we're looking at Darkness right now, building up his evolved meter. Looking at Backstein, who actually almost has Dome available, but at this point, it's going to get locked in. He's trying to see what he can get. Might be able to get Backstein for a free strike if he's not careful. Here comes the tongue grab, launches over. Backstein is actually going away, trying to run. Sunny is not on the team, so they're going to be looking at a very low armored Behemoth, looking to engage and build strike momentum. Going in, Lava Surge is launching in, trying to see what he can get. Dropship timer game timer has been stopped and paused at 2 minutes because we are in the last 2 minutes of QuickShot as we are battling it out with a stage 2 brawling Behemoth, going in and grabbing Backstein. We're knocking him into the cave. Here he goes, going to be feeling some pain in a second, trying to see what he can grab. He's going to be going up right over top. Backstein is going to get launched by that Fissure. Going to get backed up, heavy attack, put into a corner, Stealth Pounce, and knocked onto the ground, which means that's the first strike on our buddy Backstein. It might be back in just a moment if Captain Sam is able to get those heals that we're looking at. Here comes the Fissure looking to see what he can get. Has to burn a heal burst in order to keep himself alive, which means there's not going to be any way for him to pick up Backstein just by being around. He needs to do it manual, and down goes Captain Insano. It's just down to Big C at this point. Looking to see what they can get. King Owl, however, is in the dropship alone. He is the only one returning at this point. Big C's on the run, trying to see if he can survive. He's trying to get out of there, trying to keep himself ready and keep his team alive, but alas, he's going to be in for some trouble. He gets Stealth Pounced in just a moment, trying to see what he can get, but Big C right there is on point, making sure he's able to pop that personal shield. Nice, quick, and early. Here comes the Lava Surge, going to be connected on all of them, and here comes the Fissure looking for the snipe on Big C, but it's boosted away by King Owl. King Owl's doing a great job keeping his team alive, and he'll be able to have that cloak available in order to make sure that his team is able to return with the next dropship. Looking to see what he can get. Tongue grab going in for the finish. Does connect on Big C. Big C is down. King Owl is the only one remaining on his team, and he is on the run. He needs to be able to make sure that he does have a sightline on that relay as Darkness is going for it. But spoiler alert, King Owl does not even need to knock him off. It's because Darkness is in stage 3. So he's got to have a choice at this point. He needs to evolve and keep himself ready. He has a full evolve meter, and that's exactly what he's doing. Dropship is coming in 50 seconds, so we'll be able to burn off some time there. King Owl is doing a great job of getting himself into positions where he will be able to defend and keep himself alive. Darkness is, however, 100 meters away, running around and just chilling out in a cave, trying to see if he can get a pickup on the assault, but Big C is now down, so he's looking to set up the dropship location. He's going to be over here. Oh, just barely missing the plant there. Almost stepped into it, which plants are one of the most dangerous things in the game. Looking to see what happened. Bob, however, is doing a temper tantrum. Come on, I just want to destroy it. Coming on through. He does actually slowly start whittling away down on the power relay. King Owl, however, is on the side, trying to get everything done. Shield drone's down. He'll be able to go in and launch out his mini nuke to keep everything. However, the Nomad's going to be harassing him quite a bit. Here comes the shot, getting him off that relay. He's going to be able to get that rock down. He could actually have a choice at this point. He could just continue on relay because he is halfway through it almost now. Just probably about 51. There's the 50% mark. Looking at King Owl, who's just getting those shots off now. He actually has to burn the cloak at this point, but the spoiler alert, team is coming in, which means there's going to be some pain coming in. Going in for the relay. Does he actually get it, though? Let's take a look at his stage 3 build, because we didn't discuss it yet. It's a 3 lava, 3 fissure, 2 rockwell, 1 tongue grab. A nice close-range tongue grab isn't a bad thing. However, if he had 3 points, he could grab King Owl right now, but alas, he still has 2 points in rockwell to build up his momentum as he's looking at it going forward. King Owl is, however, on the run. We have a half-armor behemoth, stage 3 against a team with full strikes on everyone. Looking to see what they can grab. Tongue grab is used, does connect, which means he's going to get it quickly fissured. He's going to get stealth bounce, but the shield drone keeping him alive. Rockwell being used, and there comes the connection, locking everyone out. Insano's going to be knocked out into the side, going down to the tunnel of pain. Going to be looking to see what they can grab, and Insano's having to jetpack up. Nice and slow. Tongue grab being used. Here comes the fissure for the lockdown. Down goes Insano, unable to get his heal burst off in time, which means he's going to be on the ground. Looking at ourselves, we got a Big C getting lava surge. I mean, he has to pop his personal shield in just a moment if he's not careful. He does have it, and there comes the personal shield. Shield drone is doing what it can. Here comes the fissure, trying to see what they can get. King Owl is getting knocked up into the air. They get another strike, though, on Backstein, Insano, and Daisy. Daisy's down. Daisy stopped the dropship. And looking to see if they can get the pickup. Doesn't quite get it. Gets quickly interrupted. Here comes the fissure going in. Does snipe King Owl. Big C's getting low. Shield drone's going in. Here comes this big old slap on Big C. King Owl's on the run, trying to see if he can pick it off. It's up to him at this point. He needs to keep his team alive, and there comes the snipe and to the fissure, and down goes the Hunters, and we get a Bobby win for the first match of the day. We're going to forward that does make it a 1-0 and a best of 3 in favor of L.S.L. We're going to the next round, which means we're being able to see L.S.L's monster player, which could be... Oh, no, we did see L.S.L's monster, but we get to see L.S.L's Hunter team, which is going to be, you know, quite an exceptional feat, going up against the Freedom Fighters, which is Big C, Captain Zano, King Owl, and Backstein. We'll have to see who their monster player is, because this is Freedom Fighters. They might change it up a little bit. We look at the stats for this round. Damage done to the monster, meaning that's not... Yeah. What? Only 237 damage done. That's not accurate. So, I have to see what's going on. And we see damage done by the Hunters. That's no way that's accurate. But anyway. Maybe it was just too much damage. He pumped it up. He broke the counter. That's what's going on right now. So we have Darkness coming through with a large amount of damage. Total match time was 11 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm Seeds. I'm your caster for this game. We're going forward. We'll have to see what's going on in the next round. But this is where we're doing a quick fade and fade out for the sake of editing. This is where I say toodaloo to you guys in the VODs and tell you to go to the next video in the playlist. And we'll be back in just a moment with more games coming at you for those of you watching live. So stay tuned. We got more action coming at you. Make sure to check out Evolve Community Tournaments. There are lots more coming up. There's be lots more announcements on the forum with more stuff coming at you and more craziness coming out of QuickShot and the Meta Battles team. So thanks for being a part of the roster, guys. We'll see you guys in a bit. Boop, boop. Yeah.